doing so well. Hey, I'm exhausted. It's currently 5:35. What's up, Lucas? What's up, Christian? What's up, Harry? Tommy, Michael. Hey guys, welcome to the stream. While I'm watching the stream, I'm playing my childhood. Oh wait, shit. This is really loud, huh? Let me turn this up a little bit. There we go. While I'm watching this stream, I'm playing my childhood copy of Leaf Green, and I just found out it has been missing for like 17 years. She. I need a separation light, huh? It's all just blending in. Separation light. Oh my god. Hire me as a goddamn gaffer, chat. What's up, Jen? Drop the price. Listen, I agree. Let's not spam it in my chat, though. We can have a civilized conversation. I'm excited. I think... Holy shit. I think, Nintendo's got a lot of proof here. You know what I'm saying? Jen! Thank you so much for being a member for 24 months. Holy shit, 2 years, Jen. I appreciate you, and not just a member, a Josie's VIP. You absolute unit. Thank you, Jen. Feels like they showed off everything already. No. We've got a lot to see, I think, chat. I think... I'll hit you guys with my predictions. And also, my apologies for no video yesterday. I was going to, and then there's a lot of Mario Kart information. There's a lot of random shit. So I was like, you know what? We'll just push the video to today. I'll make a video on this. So that's the plan, just to update you guys. But I think there's gonna be a lot here. I think they need to. Yo, thanks for following the Twitch. Hey! Thank you so much for the $5. Hindsight with Hustle, thank you so much for $4.99. Good morning, can't stay long, just wanted to support the dude. Appreciate you so much. Thank you. Thank you for the support. It means so much. And thank you for the follow on Twitch. So, I think, we're gonna get a story mode. I think it's clear. We're gonna do something like that. We talked about it yesterday on Game and Talk. It makes sense to get some sort of thingy. Also, happy belated birthday. Thanks. 22. Woo. Got a Taylor Swift song after me. Nothing else. It feels exactly like 21. 21 I feel like was the last like very exciting age, except for maybe 25, because then I get kicked off insurance and can rent a car. So that's cool. But yeah, 22 is a 22 chat. Thank you. But yeah, I think we need a story mode in order to utilize that open world to its fullest extent. I think that's how we do it. It makes a lot of sense for that to be sort of like the goal there. And I think boss battles could return easily. I think they can do a lot with the Mario characters that they have. They could even, you know, do some sort of interconnected story. You know what I mean? That's my idea right now. Yeah, the 26 doesn't really feel like a change. Yeah, I know. It was like the first year. I feel like usually. Whoa, Osama. Osman. Osman? Didn't know. It's my bad. Thank you so much for gifting 5 members, dude. What the heck? Thank you so much for the gifted members, dude. Thank you. Shit, chat. Let's go. What a hype morning. What a hype morning. I appreciate you guys. What a support. I thank you guys so much. This is so nice. I love it. Thank you guys so much. But yeah, story mode. We had that mission mode in Mario Kart DS. Exactly Jam mission mode. I think that could really easily come back as well. Something like that could shape what we're thinking about. You guys just gotta give this alert thing a second to catch up. But thank you so much, Osman. Is that how I say your name? You can correct me. Thank you so much, dude. Appreciate you a lot. But so, yeah, I think that is a possibility. Or like almost a guarantee. I also think we get some modes. We haven't seen battle mode. Battle mode has been a staple forever. We need to know what's going on with battle mode. I think it's here. I think it's been reworked. I think there's something new. Carlos, thank you so much for becoming a member as well. Shout out. Welcome to members, chat. Let's fucking go. I've been thinking about some members content, so I'll try to get on that. Thank you so much. Osman, okay. Sweet. I hope not all characters are unlocked at the get-go, making them fun unlockables. Yeah, I could see them doing something, you know, like with what they did with Smash Bros. Ultimate, almost. I think that could make some sense. So I think it really just depends on where Nintendo wants to take this. Yeah, I think battle mode's a definite thing. And then I also think maybe in order to, I've said this a couple times and I don't think a lot of people agree with me. This is me hoping that the $80 price tag is all inclusive, I guess, and hoping that Nintendo realizes that they need to give us more bang for our buck here because, like, you know, some of it is a little aggressive. Like, $80 for this game is kind of, well, like, it's not even kind of, it's literally crazy. Like, it's crazy. It's not worth it. A lot of people will be buying it probably for $50 in that inclusion with the Switch itself. But, you know, there are some people that won't, and they need to do something to make $80 worthwhile. And in my opinion, the way to do that would maybe just be to, wow, holy fuck, Carlos, what the hell? Carlos, thank you so much for gifting 10 members. Oh my god. Dude, thank you. What the hell? Thanks, man. Chat, look at you guys. What the heck is going on, chat? Happy birthday to me, huh? Thank you, Carlos. Hey, Roger. I'm trying. It's 5:40 here. Damn, Carlos. You're crazy. Thanks so much, man. Yeah, so I think in order to justify that $80 price tag, they gotta do something. And I think the way to do that is to maybe include DLC for years to come, right? Which is what the booster course pass doubled the size of the game, was supported for like 2 years or something, and that gave them something to consistently drop, right? Every single direct. I think they could do something similar here, and I also think like this game has probably been done for a while, so maybe they could have switched over development to this DLC, because obviously we don't want to feel like we're getting skimped and we're just getting like drug along, but I do feel like maybe that could make some sense, you know what I mean? Like we include the DLC, and I know, chat, it's wishful thinking, because a lot of you, I know, Easy, a lot of you really don't think that's possible. Oh my god, Osman, with the tenor, thank you so much. I'm not sure what currency is that, is that pounds? What it, pounds symbol. Chat, what kind of, oh yeah, oh, I'm hella smart. Thank you so much for the tenor. I appreciate you. What the heck, you guys? Thank you. Thank you so much. Osman, you're out here. Oh my god. And Carlos still with the 10s. And the 5 from Osman before. The earlier super chat. Come on, guys. You guys are crazy. Thank you so much. I'm watching 4 streams for Mario Kart. What? Who are you watching? I'm honored to be part of it. British pounds, yeah, let's go. I actually don't think DLC is a good idea. It would only outreach people more with pricing. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens, chat. Damn, you guys. What, should I be streaming more often? God damn. You guys are crazy. Thank you so much. I'm in the UK. Let's go. I want to visit the UK really bad someday. I agree, Nintendo Memories, it's better to show the depth of the game modes and content. Yeah, it's true. Do you guys think that characters outside of Mario characters are gonna be in this one? I'm trying to figure it out because like I'm a little bit unsure. Jen, damn dude, with the tenor, our own mod. My turn. Let's exceed that goal. Thank you so much. And then YouTube just made this thing, so thank you so much. That's so nice. I appreciate it a lot. Only to mention DLC if it's free. That's what I'm saying. Like, I think maybe they're like, oh, like it's included in the price. You don't even have to pay extra, you know? But then they were talking about the plus, like on Game Top, RGC was like, well, what if they also charge like $20 for that? And it's a $100 game. And I'm like, okay, that's a little crazy. That's a little effing wild, chat, but maybe. Congrats on your birthday. Thank you. Oh my goodness, chat. Good God. Everybody's out here. Thank you so much for the $5, Enrique. Greetings. I wish you the best and a successful path in life. Hey, thank you so much, man. I appreciate you. Let's go, chat. What a birthday, you guys. Oh my God. I was going to stream for my birthday, and that was the plan. And then I got really busy and had a doctor's appointment, and then got a bunch of wild new asthma medication that like kicked me on my ass, so I didn't do that. But thank you guys. Come on. Crazy. I appreciate it, guys. What the heck? Alright, gotta go sit up. Have fun, guys. Bye, Jen. Thanks for hanging out. Stop at work. Gonna try to watch this as well and hang out some. Let's go, D-Man. Thanks for being here. My brother's birthday is also April 14th, and I'm turning... Oh, let's go, gaming. Super gaming. Hype. Surely they would mention that it comes with 5 years of updates or something. That's what I was thinking, Miko. But some people in chat are thinking, like, that could piss people off, and I think that's a possibility, but, like, I don't know. I'm so interested to see how it's worth $90, because Doug Bowser's confident in that. And, that's weird. Shit. Holy shit. Carlos. Oh my God. Oh my God. Thank you. What the hell, Carlos, for the 50. Happy belated birthday. Damn. Thank you, Carlos. Good Lord. Thanks, guys. Shit. That's crazy. I can, like, buy Mario Kart World now. Thanks, guys. Shit. Wow. Thanks, guys. This is so crazy. I appreciate you. 22, baby. They should put cell service on the Switch too. You can like add it to your mobile plan. That'd be crazy. Yeah. I think they're gonna do something really out of left field as well. I could almost see them bringing back Double Dash as like a mode of some sort, just to get people a little bit excited and a little bit nostalgic feeling, because of how different this is. Like maybe they'll want to go back to the other game that was really different as well and just like reintroduce it in some way, maybe. And then the story mode would make a lot of sense, because like not only could you play with actual racing, but the idea of Double Dash, maybe the idea of battle mode, stuff like that. And on top of like boss fights and things like that. I mean, like, chat, have you guys played Diddy Kong Racing on the N64? I mean, that's like one of the best damn games ever on that system. Like, I don't even like the N64 at all, and I love that game. So I think there's a precedent for it in the past. Maybe it comes back. You know, Nintendo's been operating super outside of their patterns lately, so there's also a chance it doesn't. But in my head, you know, it's a possibility. Real quick, I do want to just make sure that we have everything correct here, like aspect ratio wise. Does that look good to you guys, chat? You guys happy with this this picture? I can make myself a little smaller too. Like that? We like this? Carlos, you absolute damn madman, dude. Street Pass would be good on Switch too. It would be cool if they like brought that back. I feel like that might be dead, unfortunately. I know Xeon, Nintendo Life would be happy about that. Oh my god, mate. Fuck. Osman with the... That's crazy with the 20. Thank you so much. Holy moly. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. That's crazy. A 20-er. Good lord. I can't hurt that one because it's a sticker. Weird. Osman, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Both you guys. Good god. Josie's very quiet enough to turn my sound up a lot, and I feel the direct will be really loud. The beauty about being a streamer and an audio girly, because I do audio for my films all the time, is that I can balance it pretty easily. So don't you worry. You're not going to get blasted by the sound there. What we could do is maybe turn off that music in a little bit when it gets a little closer. You need like 20% space gray. Okay. Yeah, you want me much bigger. I get you. Thanks, Christian. Oh man, Mario Galaxy storybook music. Nostalgia, man. Is the N64 for old people to you? I just don't like it that much. I mean, it's the first iteration of 3D. It's obviously very important, and I think it did great things for the industry. It's just not a console that I look forward to going back to necessarily because of that early 3D. It's kind of like, I don't know, it's just hard because it hasn't aged very well in my opinion, and a lot of the games haven't. And that's mostly just because of the camera controls. Like if you remaster those games or bring them into a new, into the new generation with a remaster, like they'd be great games. They're just like, a product of their time, and they're old. So that's my thoughts on the N64. I mean, I play some of the N64 games. A great way to start the morning, truly, Lucas. It's been crazy. I used to have a friend named Lucas, and then we had this massive ass falling out. It was crazy. I wonder if you're that guy. That'd be crazy. I don't think so. I don't think you are him. But we grew up together. Loved him a lot. Buddies. That's how we were. Josie, your content is awesome. Thank you. Thank you, Anthony. Thank you for saying that, dude. Appreciate it. I've been putting up so much effort into my videos lately. So I'm happy. You guys see that camera rig back there? That's for those. I got my flowers for my birthday. It was so cute. I can't stand the N64 controllers, and the graphics don't bother me. No, it's not the graphics that bother me. I think it's just like, it's the game. It's the way the games play. It's like the camera. It's like manipulating that camera is not fun, in my opinion. And a lot of those games were just trying to figure out what their identity was at that time, so they weren't doing their best at that point. I think GameCube really took everything up to a notch and is like that console's fun to go back to, and I just missed it basically growing up. Like I really just grew up with the Wii mostly, and like the PlayStation 2 when I was really little, and so it was cool to. That's been a cool system to go back to. I'm really excited for GameCube NSO. I will say I did play GoldenEye multiplayer finally, and like I get the appeal of that. I do too. I played it with the Spawncast a while ago, but I also like don't like it. Like the controls are abysmal in that game. like so bad. But it is fun once you like really get it down, but it took me a long time of like trying to learn how to play a shooter from that era. Thanks, Brayden. Yeah, Enrique. It's weird. PS2 and GameCube were my first consoles. I'm a little older than you though. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, I grew up with a PS2 as well. We didn't even have a GameCube, so that could have been part of it. My dad wasn't into the GameCube, and then the Wii came out, and my family was all in on it. And I think it was just because my mom like thought it was awesome, which is funny because like she's never been a gamer, but the Wii. Most of my GameCube playing was through my summer camp. Yeah, I played the N64 a little bit when I was a kid because my orthodontist had an N64, which was cool. How'd you end up the Spawn cast? You make it so good. Oh, thanks. That's the first nice thing anyone's ever said to me about the Spawn cast, honestly. When I was on another podcast and RGT liked me and like saw me over there and he was like, oh, she's funny and has interesting gaming opinions. And I think from that, he just like sent me a DM on Twitter and was like, hey, you know, I'd love to have you on this podcast. I don't know if you know what the Spawncast is. And I was like, hell yeah, I know what the Spawncast is. I've watched you guys for years. So then they were like, you want to go on? And I was like, sure. And I went on and it was fun and I did pretty well. And then John was like, do you want to come back the next week we had like a Nintendo Direct or something. And he was like, oh, great, like come back, you know, talk about Nintendo again. So then I did that again and then again and again and again. And then eventually he was like, oh, do you want to just be like a permanent member? And I was like, hell yeah. So yeah, that's the story of me on the Spawncast, basically. Yeah. Yeah, it was cool. It's been nice to have like people around me like that who understand YouTube more or are like veterans in the space in a little bit. So it's cool. Definitely given me a lot of opportunities I would not have otherwise. Thanks, Brayden. Yeah, I also think they liked that I like had fairly different opinions from them, so I like added a little bit of underrepresentation to the squad, you know, not in the fact that like not only was I a girl, which also was like, you know, it's good to, it was like a sausage party, so they at least had a girl, but then also like Gen Z, and they hadn't really had a Gen Zer, so I think that was like part of it as well. Okay, so that's paused, so we're ready over here, which is good. The Wii was my first video game console. Mario Kart Wii got me into my love for video games. Shit, Trey. Yeah, let's go. Wait, you're a girl? Unsubscribed. I watch OJ and RGT, just stick to here. Let's go. Hype. Thanks for following the Twitch. Appreciate you. YouTube has definitely changed my life, but you making a channel can be really... Oh, thank you, D-Man. Thanks for being a mod here, dog. You're like one of the best. I appreciate you. Hello, I'm good, Cayman. How you doing? I wonder if Dreamcast guy will ever return to the show. I think he's just probably taking a little bit of a break. The show got... A lot of people just got burnt out, I think. Between that and like the gaming industry stuff, he'll probably be back at some point. Dreamcast guy's a cool guy. Do you get paid to be on the show? Not really, like not the Spawncast, but for Game and Talk I do, which is awesome. And like kind of, it's a weird, like I'm not gonna go into it, but like kind of, but it's mostly for Game and Talk. So it's great. Shout out John. Cool guy. Going to too many games this year, chat. Are you guys? It was so fun last year. I was like, I'll run it back. I was also gonna go to PAX East, and I feel like oh shit! Wait, we're so close to the thing starting. Okay, let me go here. Let me go here. Okay, that's caught up to the live. Yeah. Okay. Great. We'll have to balance the audio slightly, you know, but I think we'll be good. Exposure is a kind of payment. Yeah, it definitely is. That's how it was in the beginning for a while, which is totally cool. Also, like, lately, I haven't really been able to make it all the time, because I've been working on my little film sets, which has been really fun, but yeah. I go if I wasn't going to PAX East, they're too close together, probably consider too many games next year, since I like doing something different every year. Yeah, valid. Super fair. Okay. We're starting. Oh my god, how's the audio, chat? You guys F with it. I feel like this is probably great, right?
Drivers, start your engines.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome to the Mario Kart World game, available exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system. What kind of races await you?
Yeah, what kind of
In
races?
Mario Kart World, you'll aim for first place in each Grand Prix.
Yep.
But why stop there? Across cities, plains,
Uh-huh.
a desert, and even the ocean, you can drive virtually everywhere in this fully interconnected world. Races are held on courses scattered throughout various regions that span this world.
Okay.
And you can freely drive between them. There's a lot in store, and we're only at the
A
starting
dinosaur.
line. Let's
What the
introduce some
hell?
of the courses
What
that
the
are
hell?
waiting for you.
What the hell?
Here
What the
we
hell?
go.
Sorry, Chad, I had to vocal stim real quick. Alright, courses first.
Courses are found throughout the world, inspired by their surrounding region. Let's take a look at some of
Was
the
that
new
Wario's
courses to
Mountain?
explore. Ride the ridges and roads on Mario Brothers Circuit.
This for a Mario Bros. Circuit
And
looks
cruise
great.
the curves around the canyon. You can't miss it. See
Cool.
the sights and structures of Crown City. You can even soar in style down Main Street.
What's up, Favlam? Chat, go subscribe to Favlam if you haven't already. We
Drift
do some
along the rapid waterways of
done some
Salty
videos
Salty
together. He's a
Speedway
chiller.
and make a splash around the city's canals. Stay
I wonder
cool
if
in
Drop the Price
snowy
is being
trails of
spammed. I can
Stardew
check.
Peak.
Oh, chat's disabled.
Just don't slip off while soaking up the scenery.
Maybe.
Have a spirited showing at the ghostly movie theater Boo Cinema. It's a whole new kind of drive-in
Cool.
theater.
This is cool. Let's go.
And in
Oh, that-
addition to lots of new
That one
courses,
sucks.
there's Toad's Factory,
What's this?
Peach Beach,
Oh, they're just like returning courses.
Wario Shipyard, and more.
Cool.
Nostalgic courses from past titles are also here.
Nice.
But now they're reimagined and spread throughout the world, where races can happen during the day or at night.
Yeah. Day-night cycle. Fuck yeah. Okay, we're moving at a pretty
Race has
quick pace.
familiar characters like Mario.
Then we're gonna get into modes,
Luigi.
chat, and that's where it's gonna go hard. Peach is in this game. Peach is in this
And
freaking
Yoshi.
game.
Plus
Shout out my boy
new
Yoshi.
drivers like Goomba,
Yo, how's he drive? He doesn't even have hands.
Spike,
Hey,
and that's right, Cow.
the Moo Moo Meadows
Even
cow.
more new racers are
Lakitus
waiting and
looks like
ready to
such a
roll.
little cutie. Oh, they still have the
Select
babies?
your character.
That's crazy.
Choose your vehicle, then you're off to the races.
Mm-hmm.
Characters and vehicles each have different stats, so make sure to find the combo that best suits
The
you.
pre-built vehicles is low-key crazy.
There are two main styles of race revving up in this world.
Yes.
Grand Prix and Knockout Tour.
Uh-huh.
In both modes, up to 24
Nintendo.
drivers can participate. The
Why
most
is
in
it
series history.
$80, bro?
Your rivals aren't the only hazards you'll need to avoid on the road. Look out for cars that shoot bullet bills,
Yeah, that's cool.
attacks from Hammer Brothers,
That one fucks.
and other obstacles along the way.
Ah, sorry, chat.
Try to steer clear.
Have coffee. Okay, talk about Grand Prix mode. Let's
And
go.
now, get ready for Grand Prix with Mushroom Cup, Flower Cup, Star Cup, and more. Grand Prix races are held all around the game's world. You'll race through 4 different courses in each cup and aim for the top spot. In Mushroom Cup, you'll start off racing around Mario Brothers Circuit.
Right. Hey, thank you for following my Twitch, dog. Appreciate you.
From Mario Brothers Circuit to Crown City.
Alright.
For the first time, you'll need to drive yourself to the next course in Grand Prix.
Yeah.
So don't sleep at the wheel.
No eeping, chat.
And if you conquer all Grand Prix Cups, rumor has it that a certain colorful course will appear.
Ooh, that's how you unlock Rainbow Road?
Next up is a new mode. Knockout
Interesting, chat. Very
Tour. From Golden
interesting.
Rally to Ice Rally and more. These extended races take you from one end of the world to the other. Get ready for a sprint. But you've got to place if you want to stay in the race.
Yeah, I like this.
Speed towards checkpoints throughout the world. If you don't make the cut, you're out of the running. Buckle up.
Yeah,
The
David.
competition gets more intense as you close in on the checkpoints.
Okay.
You've got to drive to survive in Knockout Tour.
Yeah.
So keep your eyes on the prize and aim for first
Oh, is that
place.
Cloud Top Cruise? Hell yeah. I love Cloud Top Cruise.
Items can drastically change the outcome of a race.
Okay. Everyone's
Here are
aware
some
of
new
that.
items that'll
Where are we
help
going?
you out.
Okay, new items. Okay.
Coin shell.
Okay.
When you throw a coin shell, coins will appear.
Not.
Now's
No
your chance
way.
to grab them. Just don't let your rivals cash in first.
No.
Ice flower. With the ice
Oh,
flower,
cool.
you
That's
can
cool.
freeze out rivals and send them spinning.
That's
Hammer.
cool.
Aim the hammer in an arc and nailed it.
Yeah, the
Hammers
hammer looks
also
cool.
stay on the course for a short time and can be used to block off rivals.
Yeah.
Mega mushroom.
I
With the mega
like.
mushroom, go big so your
I like the
rivals will
mega
go home.
mushroom.
Feather. Use the feather to jump up and avoid attacks.
Nice. Okay,
You
that
may
makes
even
sense.
discover some unexpected routes.
Oh.
Comic. With Comic's magic, your rivals will transform.
Comic? Isn't his name Kamek?
What other mysterious effects will happen? You'll have to see for yourself.
Okay.
The lower your placement, the more likely you are to find items that'll turn the tables. So when you get items, go for it.
Yeah. I like that they reworked the shock there.
And if you're new to the Mario Kart series, there are added support features to help you along the way.
Okay. We don't need to go into this at all. Okay.
These include
Yeah.
smart steering, which helps you stay on the course. Tilt controls, where you can hold a Joy-Con 2 controller
Yes,
horizontally
tilt
and use
controls.
motion
They're
controls to
back.
steer.
Thank God. I was so
And if
worried.
you have the Joy-Con 2 wheel, you can feel like
How
you're
much do you
really
guys think
driving.
that is? $700? You can get the bundle with the Switch 2 and Mario Kart World and the wheel
How about a
for
quick
like
break?
$700 I
A
bet.
snack sounds good right
200
about
extra
now.
dollars for those baddies, you
Hey,
think?
Look, it's a drive-through. Here at Yoshi's, you can grab an order to go.
Let's
Dash
go.
Food.
Yeah, Dash Food. Actually, explain this a little
Take
bit. I'm
a bite,
confused.
and you can unlock outfits inspired by your meal. Eat some sushi and whoa, nice threads.
Oh, interesting.
Once unlocked, these outfits can be selected from the character selection screen.
Okay, so it's just like
Who
something to
knows
do
what dishes
in the
or
open
outfits you'll
world.
find. Make a pit stop and check out these drive-thrus all around the world.
Okay.
That was a nice detour. Now
Yeah.
let's get back to the action.
All right, Nintendo, you got 5 minutes to explain why this is worth it.
Let's introduce some new tricks that'll help you ace each race.
Okay. Can you dab in the air like
Charge
DK
jump.
can?
You can now use a charge jump by holding the drift button while driving straight ahead. Charge and release to jump.
Oh, cool. Whoa, shit, that's kind of sick.
Use this to leap over obstacles.
Oh, shit. That, like,
Ride
changes
along
the game a
power
lot.
lines.
Holy shit, that's crazy. That's like a
Dodge
brand new
attacks from
movement
your
mechanic. Wow, okay, that's cool.
jump toward a wall, you can wall ride for a short period of time.
Cool. Okay, that's pretty cool. I like that. Wow, you can like break this game a little bit.
Places like so close. Almost there. Whenever this happens, be kind and rewind. This will return your vehicle to its original position.
What? You can rewind? That's
Nice,
crazy.
made it. This can come in
I'm
handy
assuming
when
you can't
mapping
do
out
that
how
in
to best
online.
approach a course.
That's cool. That course
Keep
looks
in mind,
crazy.
though, your rivals will still move normally when you rewind, so don't lose your lead. Want to take a spin in even more races?
Yeah. Yeah, okay, huge. What's
in
up with
time
this?
trials, it's you against the clock.
Okay.
Here you can race without any other competitors.
Yeah, we always get time trials. That's cool though.
And if you go online, you can download and compete against ghost data from racers around the world.
That's cool.
Customize the rules of the road in Versus Race. You can use the classic rule set of running 3 laps within the same course, or you can choose to drive the distance from one course to another.
Cool.
You can even take the road less traveled and choose routes that aren't in Grand Prix or Knockout Tour.
Okay.
Up to 24 drivers can now compete in 2, 3, or even 4 teams.
Cool.
Group up and get ready to put the pedal to the metal.
There any other modes?
Next up, Battle Mode.
Okay.
Pop off locally or online in Balloon Battle. Use items to burst your rivals' balloons. Pop them all and your rivals out.
Cool.
And Coin Runners.
Yeah, I fuck
where
with
you
Coin
can
Runners.
Go for the gold by collecting the most coins.
Okay.
Race or battle, enjoy whatever drives you. When you're not racing, you can enjoy free roam and go wherever your heart takes you. No roads? No problem.
Which is tied into some story mode,
Ride the
yes?
rivers. See the seas.
I mean, this looks fun, just to, like...
Drive the desert. Or jump off from way up here. You can go
Good.
wherever you like.
No fall
even
damage.
to the edges of the world.
Massive. Cool.
Hey, there's a P-switch over there.
Yeah, what's up there? Okay, so like mini game.
Hit hundreds of P-switches you find across the world to start missions.
Okay, mission mode.
By completing them, you can hone your driving ability outside of races. There are also hidden coins,
Uh-huh.
hidden panels, and more. So take the scenic route and explore.
Okay.
Also, during free roam, you can take photos whenever you like. Strike a pose. Look at the camera. Choose a frame to decorate and nice. That one's a winner.
Uh-huh. Who the fuck is playing as Baby Peach? I'm playing as my girl Toadette all day.
If one person has Mario Kart World, up to 4 players can race in split screen on the same system.
Of course.
The game also supports local wireless play.
Duh.
Up to 8 players,
Okay.
with up to 2 players on each system, can race together this way.
Okay.
And up to 24 players from around
Yeah.
the world can join a race or battle in online play.
Okay. Gotta be one more thing, right? That isn't this. Come on, girl.
This may look like free roam,
Uh-huh.
but this is where you'll wait while your friends join you. Looks like someone's arrived. Yep, you can meet up with your crew anywhere in this world. By checking the map, You can quickly see where your friends are and travel to their location.
You guys think there's a one more thing?
Battle or race with custom rules. Or just go for a ride together. Make this road trip your own. You can also take photos together along the way.
Oh, that's
if
cute.
That's more your speed.
That's cute. Oh, Nintendo, please,
With
there has to
Game
be
Chat,
something.
Enjoy an expanded experience by talking online with friends. Use the built-in microphone to voice chat while driving together.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
The fuck is happening? Why would you not, like, what's going on?
Are you kidding me?
Or take a back
what's
seat
going
and watch
on?
each other's game screens.
Me when I'm confused what's happening in this direct because it makes
You
no
have a
fucking
Nintendo
sense.
Switch 2 camera? You can enjoy seeing your friends' reactions while playing together. Who's close by?
Okay.
Wait, who just passed me? You'll be able to tell in an instant. Aim a shell and bullseye. And when playing together in person on the same system, a single camera can detect up to 4 people's faces.
Wow. Thank God for this
Enjoy the view
functionality.
and get ready to face off with your friends.
Okay. I mean, it looks like a great game, but for $80, not. And like, what the fuck did you mean, Doug Bowser? You think it's worth it for some damn
Transcontinental race
P-switches?
around the world is just around the corner in Mario Kart World, available exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2. A hardware bundle that includes a digital version of Mario Kart World will also be available.
What? What? We didn't get any new information. What the hell was that? I mean, like, the P-switch is cool. It's, like, sort of like missions, but why the fuck would you not throw some boss battles in there? What are we doing? Like, there was not a single thing in there that we didn't know or that couldn't be, like, fairly naturally inferred. Of course, we're gonna get time trials. I'm glad to see battle mode is back. I'm hoping we have even more modes than that. What? I mean, yeah, that's what I'm saying, Rojo. It doesn't need to be a separate direct. What the freak, dude? There's, like, no need for another direct right now. Like, that was so pointless. Like, what? Here's the thing. I think if you're gonna get a Switch day one, and that's your plan to Switch 2, I think immediately buy the bundle. This game is not worth $80. It can be worth $50. It looks good. It doesn't look like a bad game. There's stuff to do in the open world. There's modes that we know and we love, but there's nothing setting this shit apart for $80. You know, we got missions. You know, like, that's fine. But what? This direct was a joke. I don't know. To be fair, this is all our fault for expecting Nintendo not to Nintendo. I would normally agree with you, Tate, but the fact that Doug Bowser hyped this up. Doug Bowser was like, "You will see in the direct why it is worth $80." What part of that direct allowed us to see that? Where? What was that? You know, I'm up at bumfuck in the ass crack of dawn right now. The sun probably isn't even up. Is it? No. It's dark. And here we are. Come on, Nintendo. Like, this is such a weird game because I feel like it is obviously going to be good. There's a certain seal of quality that even though Nintendo is getting greedy, they still ensure with their games, right? So there's a little bit of trust in that way. And I think it's going to be fun regardless. And to tell you guys the truth, I will be buying it regardless, but I will be buying it in order to show it to you guys through streams and review it, right? Which is a little different than just getting it for fun. If I wasn't a YouTuber or trying to be one, I would not be all over this game, and I think it's a little egregious how much they're charging for it. And they did nothing there to justify that price point. You know? I'll just wait it out and buy the Switch when Donkey Kong Bonanza comes out. I mean, that's fair. That's the game I'm the most excited for as well, you know? So I completely understand that, Kier. I'm gonna stick to my guns and just play it at a friend's house for now. That's fair. It's valid. I mean, I think, like, you know, I just don't know why they hyped up that direct or why they had that direct. Because did we not see nearly everything except for the things that we can kind of infer between the tree houses and the Switch presentation? Like, you know? I want to see Nickelodeon Kart Racers 4. Maybe we will. Nintendo factoring high gas prices to the power. Yeah. We're paying like an extra. Yeah, maybe that's what it is. Every lap, you know, at least $3.50. What's gas prices in California? It's like 4.2 or something. Shit, Charlie. Thanks for the 1999. Sorry you
had to get up early for this horse shit.
It's okay. I'm happy to be streaming with you guys, chat. Thank you. Thanks, Charlie. I appreciate the 20. You absolute damn legend, bro. Thank you so much. I agree with Josie. Maybe casuals did not know that info, but most of us had some idea that was there. Exactly. Like, this whole thing was incredibly unnecessary. It's still, like, to give Nintendo their credit, it looks like a good game, and it looks like it's going to be fun. Free roam mode is cool, but that's it, you know? I don't see anything else there that is selling me on that game necessarily, more so than I already was. So, Doug Bowser, you're dumb, bro. You're dumb. Because that's not like, nothing there is convincing me to go out and buy this, you know? Like, more so than I was already convinced to do so. And again, I'm only mostly convinced to do so on behalf of y'all and with the idea that I can make a video and stream it so you guys can see it and make a decision for yourself. You know what I mean? Shocked they didn't mention 200cc when it's definitely here, I'm pretty sure. I mean, yeah, there's a lot, like, I don't know. There's a lot they didn't talk about. I think the game is good. I think it's made well. I think it's gonna be fun. But I'm disappointed because nothing in that direct screamed that this should be $80 over $60. You know? What it screamed is that we are Nintendo and we did so well with the Nintendo Switch 1 that we're going to be able to do whatever the fuck we want. And that you guys are going to buy it regardless. And it sucks. You know? The one thing that would have convinced me was the Mario Kart DS boss battle story mode in free roam. So they have those P switches, which is like mission mode. Sort of similar. Gives us a little bit more to do. But yeah, what is mission mode? Like, if there's boss battles in mission mode, show us that. You know? I'm really like, that is the only saving grace here, is that maybe we missed the fact that there are, in fact, boss battles here. But as a whole, I'm not seeing anything that's convincing me right now. Doug will be catching flack today. I mean, why would you say something like that? That's dumb as hell. That's dumb. I mean, like, Nintendo has become very corporate. this generation, and it sucks. Iwata and Reggie kept that place humble, I think. And with where we're going to now, I'm hoping we don't have another damn Wii U situation on our hands because people are pissed, and understandably so. You know? It's not like any of this fake outrage bullshit that we see with, like, woke games and people are, like, fucking stupid and they don't actually play games. But, like, this is real and this is crazy. $80 for a game that doesn't offer anything really new is wild. Also, Nintendo took away our gold points. Exactly, Eddie. Yeah. Any sort of, like, friendly consumer-facing practice that they have done, they've taken away. And they've bumped the price up $20 from the original. They have not included anything there that's like, oh, obviously. Everybody told me I was crazy to think they would announce, like, that DLC is going to be supported and gonna be a consistent thing. And I had hope that Nintendo would at least do something to make that price make more sense. But they are a billion-dollar company at the end of the day, chat. So this is just a reminder that billion-dollar companies are not your friend. You know? They're not looking out for you, unfortunately. They're just trying to maximize profit. And it blows that we are in the crossfires of that, chat. It blows. We need to talk about the Moo Moo Cow. The Moo Moo Cow fucks. High key. I mean, there's parts of this game that's great. That's what's frustrating, because you can't, like, hate on the whole thing, you know? Because there are things that are cool about this, but at the end of the day, it's also like, come on. Did you need to get this penny pinchy and greedy and shit? Probably not. Crazy there's no story mode. That's what I'm saying. Like, they had every opportunity to throw a story mode in here. I can only imagine they've been working on this for, like, at least, you know, 5 or 6 years, right? It's been a while. So how is this what we're at? Dude, it's cost. Everything has gotten more expensive, especially in the last 5 to 10 years. You say greed, to take their cue from retailers' margin. I don't know. I understand that everything is more expensive and inflation is real. So $70, more understandable, a little bit. We've already been going in that direction. $80 is insane. You know, sucks. All my homies hate creating value for shareholders. That's what it is. It's just greedy business practices. It is business. It's like maximize profits at all cost. Nintendo wanted to give the fucking consumer a win. They would not be selling this game for as expensive as it is. $70 makes more sense. It does. They just don't care about their consumers anymore. And I mean, to tell you the truth, like, did they ever really? Maybe not, but with at least the Switch generation, it really felt like they did. But again, it's like they're $1 million company, a bazillion-dollar company at this point, right? So it's like they don't need, they don't care. They're a company. They're here to make money. I don't think the Switch 2 will be a success, but nowhere near the Switch 1. I'm looking at the Switch 2, and I think it's going to be something like the 3DS to the DS. The DS was immeasurably popular, like how the Switch 1 was. I think, and then the 3DS did good, you know? It was cool. It had a good audience. People liked that system. It's a good system. So I'm assuming it's going to be a similar thing for the Switch 2, where it sells pretty well, but, like, not as well as it could have if they didn't get greedy, which is what they're doing. They needed to show more care during that Switch 1. They don't need to do that anymore. Yeah, it's unfortunate. You're asking a corporation to be charitable. I'm not asking anyone to be charitable. I'm just explaining how it is. $80 is not crazy when you recall we were paying $50 for brand new PS2 games 25 years ago. Really? I mean, I guess I wasn't alive then, so maybe. 3D Zelda is going to be $80 too. Yeah, and that's also the fact that Nintendo games never go down in price. It's just tough to be a consumer right now, I think, in a lot of ways. And there's a lot of shit going on in America that makes it hard to have luxuries like this, like gaming and all of this stuff, because it's just a hobby, you know, but it's hard to support that when it's so damn expensive and everything else around you is super expensive. You know, and not everybody's going to understand that because everybody is in different circumstances, you know, but some people are going to be hit a lot harder by this than others, and it's just the reality of things, and it sucks. How did we get adventure mode in Diddy Kong Racing 28 years ago, but we still don't have it here? Mind-boggling. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, I don't know. They've got to see that there's a demand there, right? Like, maybe it's just too much dev power to be worth it for them, unfortunately, but people would eat it up. I don't know what we're doing. Would you rate this out of 10? A pointless out of 10? I don't know. It was super pointless. Like a 5? Maybe. Thanks, Josie. Feeling especially old now. To be fair, video games were expensive in the NES, SNES days. Accounting for inflation, we bought fewer games back then. Yeah, no, it's true. Gaming's never been super affordable. But, you know, it's sticker shock, too. It's like, you know, there was just no need for Nintendo to lead this charge towards $80 when they could happily charge $70, you know, to recoup everything. Nintendo, out of every gaming industry company, is not hurting like the rest of them because they didn't mismanage everything during COVID like the rest of them did, which is cool. But, you know, also makes it unnecessary for them to be penny pinching. Like, let's talk about fucking $10 the Switch welcome tour. $10. Why? Well, it's a demo. It's literally a demo with no actual fucking game that just teaches you about the system. That should be a free packing game. That's greedy. That's greedy. $80 is greedy. They're doing some greedy shit. And we knew it. We knew that they were going to do this to a certain degree. You know, it's what's going on. But that direct was pointless. Like, I, you know, what's the point? Like, what did we even learn? We didn't learn anything except for there's P-switches, which can send you on missions, which give you a little bit of an objective of things to do in the free roam mode, but not enough to make it worth $80. It's ultimately crazy that Nintendo isn't reading the room of the recession economy. I just don't think it's that crazy for Nintendo to throw the consumer a bone. I agree. They're a company, so they're not going to do it, but I agree with you. I think it could go a long way in helping their image and their consumer relationship, which they had very, very good, you know, dialed in, ready to go from the Switch one. I can't believe Rainbow Road didn't even get revealed. It's kind of a bare minimum. Well, I think they sort of revealed Rainbow Road after you, like, beat all the time trial or Grand Prix or something, right? That was sort of a thing. Perceptive, I believed it was a colorful track they alluded to. Yeah. Nintendo would probably make more in sales, $60 and 70-day profit. Yeah, I mean, that's what I would think. Zoltan. Maybe not. Maybe not. I don't know. Again, chat, I'm not an economist, so I don't know specifically. I just understand because I try to educate myself on these things and know what's happening around me. And that sort of thing. There's also rumors that today is when pre-orders are going up. I think the safest bet is when they are in Canada. So do we know when that is? When are Switch 2 pre-orders US? Next week. Okay, data suggests console pre-orders may begin either the 21st of April or the 30th of April. Canada is going to be the 23rd. So yeah, probably next week. Okay, interesting. Did you love it, Josie? Not specifically. I didn't really understand the point of it, to be frank. But, you know, I'm intrigued. I think the game's going to be great. I think we all understand that the game is going to be good. But why is it so good that it should be $80? That's the question, and it's still not answered. Dude, if they drop pre-orders today without an advance notice, the PR is going to be fucked. Yeah. Hopefully not. There was, like, rumors that they were going to. I don't think they will. Because that would be dumb as hell, but we'll see. I'll have a video up about this presentation probably later in the day. Thank you guys for hanging out. I'm going to go back to bed. Appreciate you all. Love you guys. Thank you for all of the support this stream. Truly made streaming worth it, chat, because this whole thing sucked, but you guys made this shit worthwhile, so I appreciate that. Favlam is in the chat. Go drop him a subscriber. What the fuck did I just say? Just go drop him a sub. He's cool. We've made some YouTube shorts together, and they low-key on the DL they fuck. So you should go subscribe. $80 would be fine if they are planning future content. It's free DLC. I agree with you, Retro. I don't know if that's happening, unfortunately. They're penny pitching. They're greedy. But thank you guys for hanging out. Before we go, let's raid somebody because YouTube lets you do that. Let's go ahead. We're gonna raid on into OJ. OJ's live. We're gonna raid OJ. Go say that I sent you. Say what's up. Say Josie raid. Copy and paste this over and over again in his chat. That I just put it in chat. Get that shit in your locked and loaded. And I will see you guys later. Goodbye, chat. Appreciate you all. Adios. Holy shit, Christopher, thank you so much. Lame direct, but good times hanging out. Thanks for the 2 months. Appreciate you. Okay. Goodbye.